When you come to a tractor show at Tuckahoe on the eastern shore of Maryland, you're going to see something you may never have seen before. And Sarah Steelman, I think you've got a tractor that's pretty darn rare. Tell us about it.
Pretty darn rare. We have a 1953 Deutz F1L 613. I'm pretty sure it's probably the only one in the country like it. I actually picked it up off of eBay 10, 12 years ago. Drove out to Illinois for it. We did a little bit of work to it. I tore it down and started to restore it and lost a few pieces. So we actually, Stoppers up in Pennsylvania helped me, and you'll see there's one shiny little filter cap on the other side of it for the oil filter housing. They recasted it for me so I could get my engine back together and running.
So where was the Deutz built? Germany, I'm guessing.
Yeah, the Deutz was built in Germany and originated there.
So Sarah, tell me just a little bit about some of the history that you did on this tractor. Coming from Germany, what kind of research did you do? How did you know what you had?
So it has a nice little nameplate on the side with what I Googled to find out to be the make year, the model type, and it has different, they didn't call it horsepower, but it's basically their horsepower ratings. But there's 3 different levels to it, but it's all written in German. So it doesn't say year or model or make. It's German.
And what do you think a tractor like this would have been used for, either here in the U.S. or back in Germany?
Probably just small town farming, a little family farm would be great, you know, for little things in the garden and stuff like that.
And why do you think it ended up in the USA?
Hard to say. That one's hard to say. We theorized for a while that it might have come over through Canada and then down because it was up so further in the States. But I haven't seen another model like that one here. We have a friend, Robert Lefevre, that has some other Deutz single cylinders, but it's more of a small boxy one, not elongated out like this one.
What are some of the unusual things about this Deutz tractor that you've added to your collection?
So it is a single cylinder, air cooled, has a foot throttle, PTO, has the little fender seat on it. A lot of the Deutz ones, if you see, a lot of them have those, but it's, you know, not something you see a lot with the United States tractor. So it's just a neat little piece.
What do you like about it?
That it's unique. It's a one of a kind. I have a special needs son who's one of a kind, so I like to find those one of a kind tractors.
Yeah, it kind of fits with him, doesn't it?
It's with him. Yep.
So that Cyrus is your son.
Cyrus is my son.
What does he think of the tractor?
He loves it. Anything with the steering wheel, he loves. So as long as he can drive it, he's good with it.
And you let him drive sometimes.
Oh yeah, I let him drive. Yes, he would be very mad if I didn't. He found the foot throttle and he'll push on it and he makes it go faster and he thinks it's great.
Yeah. So tractor collecting, what is it that got your family into it?
So my dad collected tractors since we were little, and we've been coming here for as long as I can remember. And it's just something he instilled in us. My dad's a big IH fan. Me and my brother started out on John Deere because it's easier with the hand clutch when we were small, but we both bleed red pretty strong. But that little oddball, it caught my eye.
Yeah, and when you bring the Deutz to a show like the one here at Tuckahoe, what do people say?
Well, this is actually the first time I've had it out in a long time. We had that and my John Deere BO. We're back in the corner of the shed, and then with my son, we haven't brought him out for a while. So it's been in the shed for probably 6-7 years.
And I notice you've not restored it cosmetically. You're keeping it in its working clothes. What do you think of that? Is that a good way to go, you think?
It's a work in progress. One step at a time.
Yeah.
As long as it runs, it's good.
What do you think of a one-cylinder tractor? Obviously, John Deere, lots of 2-cylinders out here at the show at Tuckahoe, and plenty of 4-cylinder tractors out there. Do you like the one-cylinder engine?
It's unique. My brother, he took it a few years back up to Steamer-Rama up at Windsor, and they binded corn with it, and it chugged right along.
And the sound is just a little bit different.
It is a little bit different. A nice little donk, 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 donk. Yep.
So tell me a little bit about your family's connection to Tuckahoe. This year is the 50th show, 50th annual show. Since 1974 it's been here. What do you like about Tuckahoe?
Oh, It's great. It's a lovely layout. It's beautiful grounds. There's a nice shady area, and there's something always going on. There's the trains running, the little trains running, you know, basket weaving, broom making. There's always something. It's great. They've done a really nice job here.
Some good family time too, right?
Oh, for sure. For sure. Yep.
With all that going on, plus a really cool 1953 Deutz tractor.
That's right. That's right. It'll keep us busy.
And your Deutz, is it going to be in the parade here at Tuckahoe?
Oh, for sure. For sure. Wouldn't miss it.
All right, Sarah Steelman, and the story of her probably one of a kind in the USA Deutz tractor from way back in 1953. Hey, thanks for catching Classic Tractor Fever. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel right here on YouTube. You can also find even more videos and branded merchandise over on our website, ClassicTractorsTV.com. Now don't forget, hit that like and subscribe button.